Oh my god, guys, I have a fantastic idea for a video. What if I ranked all of the in-game brands based on how good of a job they did? That's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to do that in 2 years when all the weapons are out.
2 years later.
Oh my god, what is this distribution? Custom, Nouveau, and Deco just have a monopoly on the brands. So many of these are only on one weapon. Okay, so we're gonna have to redistribute this. So, this is the distribution of brands that I came up with to make this video work. And I know I probably messed up somewhere. I couldn't figure out what brand Undercover and Normal Umbrella actually are, but they probably belong to one of them, so my bad. Anyway, I'm gonna rank them based off how good the brands did. So this is gonna be in 3 different categories. 1, the actual weapon skins themselves. Do they look different from the original? Can you tell them apart when they spawn into a match? Or are they just a sticker? Looking at you, custom. 2, how good is the kit synergy? This isn't looking at how good the weapon is, but does the sub-special and main weapon have some fun, creative combos with each other? And 3, how good are the actual weapons? Did we create kits that are actually good or no? And I'll arbitrarily combine those together to get a ranking from worst to best. Subscribe if you enjoy, and let's get started. Alright, let's go through them one by one. First up is the Custom brand. For kit synergy, I think the notable highlights are Custom Junior having a consistent location effect, Custom Expo has a lot of self-defense tools, Hydra has ways of hitting people through screen and using its unique cover, Dowser's kit works with the main weapon very well, and Custom Wellstring, like C Junior, has a whole location vibe going for it. There are a few other ones that are okay, some that are a bit mediocre. Give it an overall 7 out of 10. For kit power, there's the Custom Dowser Dualies. CDS, CRB, and CXplo are okay. 5 out of 10. For the brand look, I think Custom Leader, Custom Explo, and Custom GoodTuber all look great. For the rest of them, wow, we really did enjoy giving a sticker and almost nothing else, except like the very front of Jet and Squelchers are yellow instead. Come on, guys, we didn't even try. This is a 2 out of 10. Custom gets an overall score of 14. Neo is up next. For kit synergy, Neo Machine having Sensor to help with Zuka and an AoE weapon is neat. Luna has a lot of synergy between the main, sub, and special, and I think Charcoal's Wall and Jetpack work pretty cool with the main weapon. Neo Splash is also just pretty good. So overall, 5 out of 10, because some of the other ones are not great. For kit power, the notable highlights are Neo Splash, Neo Machine, and Charcoal, which is a good half of the list. I'll give it a 7. Brand look. I gotta be honest, guys. Neo kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. The silver look on the Splash and Sploosh, red Clash Blaster, and the Luna and Charcoal are some of my favorites. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Neo gets a solid 21 score. Before we get to the next brand, I'm here to tell you about Riptide. Riptide 2024 is coming up on September 6th through 8th in the fantastic Sandusky, Ohio Kalahari Resort and Water Park. It's shaping up to be the largest Western Splatoon LAN ever, featuring brackets for S3, Smash Ultimate, Melee, Rivals 2, and Mario Kart 8. Don't miss out on this amazing event. Sign up now at start.gg/Riptide and follow at Splatlands on Twitter for updates and feature information. Anyway, let's get to the next brand. For Nouveau's kit synergy, Red Pen works pretty well for an anchor kit. Try Nouveau allows an entirely different playstyle. Inkbrush Nouveau has the whole if it gets behind you it will be very annoying idea. Pain Nouveau has some location synergy, and Stamper Nouveau's is pretty solid at working with Stamper. You can slow people down for charge attacks or have combos between the charge, slash, and crab. I'll give it an overall 6 out of 10 because some of the other kits don't really do too much unique here. For kit power, Try Nouveau and Crab Edit are the obvious standouts, having incredibly good subs and specials, while Pain Nouveau and Stamper Nouveau are alright. I'll give it a 6. For the brand look, this is kind of alright for me. I like Red Pen and Dapple Nouveau. Stamper Nouveau, Crab Edit, and the brushes are alright. I'm not really a big fan of Ballpoint Nouveau's look. I'll give it an overall 6 though, giving it a score of 18. T-Tech and Foil. Only 4 weapons is going to be really fast. For the kit synergy, pretty much everything here is perfect, except Sprinkler on Tetra Dually. For the kit power, it's pretty good here, except for Sprinkler on Tetra. Why did we do this? I'll give it a 7. That Sprinkler really hurts. I honestly really like the brand looks on all of these. The green and white go really well on Foil, the blue works well on Flingza, and I like Tentatek and Light Tetra's look. Nothing here is super exceptional, but it's overall just really good. 9 out of 10 for our new highest score of 24 out of 30. Next up is Deco. Kit Synergy, I gotta highlight 96 Deco and Carbon Deco both fitting super well with their weapons specifically. Rapids both do a really good job. Rapid Deco is a more fun version of the Splatoon 2 kit, and Rapid Pro has a lot of chip damage and location tools, which is awesome. Bucket with Zip is amazing, but Dart is not great on it, and Gluga does have the same kit and machine, but on a weapon it has less synergy with. I'll still round it out to a solid 7 out of 10. There were some weaker choices, Reflux and Blob. For the kit power, Carbon, Rapid Deco, and Gluga are all big standouts, but there is a lot of mid here. Those three are going to carry it to a 6 out of 10 though. For the brand look, I think Bucket Deco is one of my favorite skins in the game. I really like what they did with Gluga, and the construction tape of the Deco on Blob honestly is a really unique look, but we're losing points here for using blue twice on the 2 different rapids. For the most part, pretty creative. 7 out of 10, 20 out of 30 total. Dolphin plus Gold. For the kit synergy, I mean, H3D has a consistent pattern of trying to protect itself for a slow weapon. Gold Dynamo can provide consistent paint. Gold Dots, okay. Yeah, these aren't that great. I'm giving it a 3. Kit Power. This is probably the weakest kits in the entire list. I guess Gold Dynamo and Nautilus are okay, so I'll round it to a 3 out of 10. For the brand looks, I think Gold is just a really sick skin. There are some weapons I've wanted to be Gold just to see what that kind of look would be on it, though it's a little bit repetitive. Dolphin, on the other hand, at least mixes up the colors a little bit more, but like with Rapids, L and H3 being the same color scheme kind of drags it down a little bit. I'll give this a 5 for our new lowest score of 11 out of 30. Mark plus the Numbers/Nintendo brands. Kit synergy, I think Bamboo Mach 2 and S-Blast have some of the best kit synergy in the entire series. Zaps is alright and pretty fun. Recycle fits Splashdown pretty well. I'll give it an overall 7 out of 10. For kit power, Bamboo and S-Blast again, I gotta highlight them. Zap is okay, Recycles isn't great. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And finally, the brand look. Oh my god, these brands nailed it. The Bamboo colors are really cool. The Recycle Brella being the Mach 3 colors is especially neat, but the Zap 89 and S-Blast 91 both referencing old consoles while having distinct color schemes and having the dates match when those came out in real life, that's just perfect. I'm gonna round that out to a 10 out of 10, giving this a 23 out of 30 score. Inkline plus the new brands are up next. For Kit Synergy, Sorelatent and ZF have some of the best in the entire series. I think Nova and Inkline are okay, and Swig is one of the worst ones. I'll give it a 6. Kit Power, S10, Nova, and ZF are all super up there as insanely powerful kits. Inkline is pretty alright. For most backlines, I think that kit is going to be something people would be alright with, and Swig just manages to drag this down once again. If it didn't have Swig, this would probably be like a 9 out of 10, but I'll bump it down to an 8. The other 4 are still really good though. As for the brand look, I really like Nova and ZF, but the rest of them just don't really do much for me. None of them really stand out to me, so those two are just carrying pretty hard. 5 out of 10, we'll give it a total of 19. The classic brands, stuff that existed in Splatoon 1 and 2, basically. I think the kit synergy-wise, Forge is good, Zimmy is okay, New Squiffer is peak though. The rest of it's alright, but Squiffer kinda carries. This kit is so fun. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Kit power, Forge and New Squiffer aren't bad. Both of these kinda work on most weapons in the game. Zimmy is okay for being attached to Mini. I'll give it a 5. For the brand look, honestly, besides the New Squiffer, all of these are pretty good, and I think End Parry is especially iconic. It's another 7 for me, for a total of 18. These did not fit a category. Kit synergy. I think that the Splattershots kits both do well, and Sorella Brellas is basically perfect. Undercover is okay, I just don't think screen works very well on it, so it'll round out to an 8. Kit power, again, besides Undercover's screen, all of these are really good. It's gonna be another 8. For the brand look, I'm a big fan of Sorella Brella and Octoshot. Octoshot has been my favorite Splattershot kit since Splatoon 1. It hasn't changed. Hero Shot and Undercover are meh to me. I think the Hero Shot still looks a bit better than Splatoon 2's Hero Shot, but nothing too special, so it rounds out to a 6 out of 10, getting a total score of 22. Finally, though, is the order skins, which means we're kind of judging the first 11 kits they put in the game, which is kind of fun. And wow, these first 11 kits are pretty good. Splattershot has nice kit synergy. Roller is especially perfect for that weapon. I think Charger's a cool idea. This is on synergy, not power, and this kit is a really fun playstyle. Same for Heavy. Doolies are good. Octobrush and Stamper are more solid than I thought. Damn, the vanilla kits were a lot better than I remember. 7 out of 10. For the kit power, Shot's really good. Roller works for it specifically. Dooley's is pretty nice. Brella's vanilla kit still has a very strong special right now. Brush and Stamper are both good. Bucket and Luna both have very strong subs and specials. Honestly, a lot of strong kits either for the weapon they're on or just in general. That's gonna be a 9 for me. Finally, the brand look. It's another one-trick pony where all of them kind of look the same. However, Order has a huge edge in the unique sound design, which yes was true for Splattershot and Octoshot, but that was for just 2 weapons. This is for 11 of them having unique sound design. That is insane, and it's gonna boost its score a lot to a 9 out of 10, giving Order a total of 25 out of 30. Which means the Order skins are the winner for me. I think they are the best brand. This is the total ranking of all the weapon skins in Order, and yeah, this was a very random video, but I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.